that painting coming aboard. Try the pursers. Surely there's a record of that painting coming aboard. Try the pursers.
The lounge is closed for the night. We'd open it again only in an emergency, which we are not experiencing at the moment. Good night.
I'm the lift attendant, and you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go. Where to? At your service. Exit my lift at C deck, make 2 rights. The purser's office is at left, before the doors to the C deck cabins. Now where to? Very good then. Cheers.
Thea. What do you want? I can check valuables, store cargo, list passengers, etc. Five? Who are you anyway? I haven't seen you about, and I've the passenger list. We've already had trouble with one lady in second who's tried crashing first class. I live to serve. Why, what do you know? Not that it matters. I'm much too busy. I must get this message through from Mr. Thayer. Mr. Thayer expects his private train car to meet him in New York, and I can't leave my post. But I need to send this telegram. Help? Yes, it might be helpful if you delivered this message to the wireless room for me. Even better, why don't you send it for me? Mr. Thayer is a very important man. So send the telegram at once. And when you have, don't forget to tell me. Glad to be of service. Good night.
And Sasha to the ship's stern. They're having a rather heated conversation. See if you can listen in. I'll track their movements.
We've a problem, Zeidel.
Which is?
The Rubaiyat. It was not at your drop point.
You are sure?
Most definitely.
But I put it there myself. What happened?
There's a third party on board. An agent working against you. Against us.
How do you know?
My servant saw them at the drop. They now have the Rubaiyat. This could ruin me, Zeidel, if I were found out.
We should take precautions.
What about the painting? Did your associate bring it up from the cargo hold?
No, I don't have it.
No? But I put it there myself.
Sasha, I've discovered a traitor. Don't look so startled. It is not you.
You mean Hadelitz, your associate?
No longer my associate, I am afraid. Willy was an intellectual. And intellectuals aren't smart enough for espionage. Now, I must recover the painting and its plans. I fear this third party may already have possession of it.
And Hadelitz?
Thank you for asking. Willy will bring no further harm to the fatherland, I assure you. Let us plan.
Charles received a telegram from the solicitors. Our estate's to be sold off. He asked about the necklace I gave you. I told him I left it with a purser. Don't say anything to him or Sasha. Not him and his group of... Oh, there's much more to tell you. Can you meet me in my stateroom? I'm in B70. It's Charles' custom to go for a drink in the smoking room. When he does, visit me.
to? I'm the man to ask. Exit my lift at C deck, make 2 rights. The purser's office is at left before the doors to the C deck cabins. Where do you need to go? Suit yourself. Good night.
Yes, can I help you? Very nice. Security is our first priority. I'll put it in the safe. Very good then. Good night.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow Dan on social media. You can find all the links in the description below.
Evening. Where to? At your service. Exit my lift at C deck, make 2 rights. The purser's office is at left, before the doors to the C deck cabins. Now where to? Very good then. Cheers.
Yes, can I help you? You sent it? Marvellous. I was afraid you'd forgotten. Mr. Thayer'll be most grateful. And let them think the purser's not doing his job. I am the purser, and as purser, I am the one who looks after the passengers. Mr. Thayer is Vice President of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and it is I who shall inform the Thayers that their train will be waiting. So, if you'll excuse me...
I just developed some new photos. Wait till you see this.
Eric, who's at the door?
There they are, the steel tycoon Conklin with Lord Lambeth discussing business.
Eric!
I've got to go. Goodbye.
Yes, can I help you? That's all then, is it? Good night.
developed some new photos. Wait till you see this.
Eric, who's at the door?
There they are, the Steel Tycoon Conkling with Lord Lambeth discussing business.
Eric!
I've got to go. Goodbye. I've got to go. Bye.
Daisy Cashmore, surely you remember. Oh, you are naughty thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm told. I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it. Well, off on some lark, no doubt. You do keep secrets, they say, to the grave. Ta! My dear, I have a little favor, a tiny one. Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be an absolute darling and find out who he is. Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta! Get his name? No, you haven't found a passenger list. Try the purser's office, he'll have one.
Yes, can I help you? Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers. Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number. Let me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27. I live to serve. Very good then. Good night.
Did you get it? Get his name? Clifford. Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you? You're an angel, and I've news for you, too. While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you. Yes, Conkling, the steel baron. God knows what he's been doing in Europe, buying it probably. And where was I? Oh, yes, Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an eye! Her clothes preserve the bust line. Couldn't be more flattering. Keeps the eye moving. Much nicer than Worth's. They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith! So handsome, so dashing. White Star's best officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news? Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Yes, can I help you? You sent it? Marvellous. I was afraid you'd forgotten. Mr. Thayer'll be most grateful. And let them think the purser's not doing his job. I am the purser, and as purser, I am the one who looks after the passengers. Mr. Thayer is vice president of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and it is I who shall inform the Thayers that their train will be waiting. So, if you'll excuse me.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow Dan on social media. You can find all the links in the description below.